Hi, welcome to the National Critics' Choice online news, save Hyatt for the Hyatt does around the world. And I have here Mr. Marco Alfero, who is the owner of Artisan Alfero Gelato. And the gelato itself here in Singapore is actually the best gelato I've ever seen and tried by far in Southeast Asia. Mr. Marco, thank you for coming to our show.
Thank you too.
And you know, I must say that your gelato is one of the best so far, and by far, you know, we've ever tried. Many of my readers, in fact, are big fans of your gelato. And so, tell us, you know, what's your secret, you know, of your success in making a great gelato?
Okay, it is not a big secret. Let's say that the first point in making a great gelato is the passion. I love gelato and I'm always passionate about gelato. So when I decided to start my business, I decided I want to do something very, very good that everybody say, this is a great gelato. So I decided to go back to Italy and study how to make gelato. So I went to University of Gelato, I studied how to make gelato. I had some great consultants from Italy. We studied together which are the tastes from Asia, because of course in Asia some tastes are different compared to Italy. For example, we realized that Asians prefer gelato flavor slightly less sweet, so we had to adapt the flavor to Asian taste and reduce the percentage of sugar. So, and of course, to reach the perfection in gelato, you need to invest in a very good product, mainly from Italy. So we imported top ingredient from Italy, not just from Italy, but for specific reason. For example, there is pistachio and almond that are from Sicily, south of Italy. They are considered the best in the world. Then we have hazelnut, nougat, that are from Piedmont, is a region in the northwest of Italy, is my region, because I come from Turin, and some other ingredients from Italy or from France. So we try to pick the best for the best region in Italy.
Wow, and since when did you first begin having this great passion for gelato?
Actually, it was passion since I was young. For example, the last 10 years I've been outside of Italy, and all the time I went back to visit my family. The first day I used to have lunch and dinner all with gelato. So it was a bit crazy, and it was, I missed so much that all the time when I went back immediately to eat gelato. Because it's very difficult to find a very good gelato outside of Italy. Yes.
Now, what caused you to get into the business of making gelato? I mean, you were an accountant by profession, right?
Yes.
Yes. What happened? Was it some kind of inspiration?
It was an idea. I mean, it didn't come out just like this. It's something that I thought many years ago, and I always wanted to do something by myself, invest something, do something that you make with passion, because I think that you must do something that you love, because on top of the hard work that you make, you have to be patient. And the passion, I think, is something extra that come out and your customer can see and can feel the way how you produce the product.
Now, you attended the University of Gelato, you know, in Italy. Now, what sort of criteria does the university look for when you actually have to graduate?
Okay, basically you need to prepare some gelato in front of some teacher, and there are some special formula to balance all the ingredients and reach the correct quantity for the different ingredients in order to have a perfect gelato. Because the gelato is not easy in terms of balancing of ingredients. If you take out, for example, a little bit of sugar, it's not just to add some other thing. You need to find the correct balance to reach the perfect smoothness of the gelato. Otherwise, maybe you can find maybe it's too hard or it's too smooth. So the balancing of the gelato is very, very important.
Oh yes, and I find out the balance of gelato here in Singapore is actually not too sweet. It's just right.
Correct.
You know, it's just and it's similar to the Japanese version, if I'm not mistaken. But it's really, really good. I must congratulate on that. And they also have the durian gelato. Now you better check it out here at the Alfero Gelato here at the Marina Square. And
I love it.
oh yes.
I'm the only Amo in Singapore that loves gelato.
Yes, and you know, okay, what's the secret of your success in setting up this business? You know, I mean, you have been in this business right now almost 1 year.
Almost 1 year. Yeah.
1 year now. How do you manage to succeed in getting your brand known today as one of the best gelatos, you know, here in Singapore and Southeast Asia?
Okay, I must say that we have to be really consistent in reaching the perfection in the product. So having always the best product, don't think about reducing cost as some other people think about it, but put on the cost, the best, reaching the best product, and sooner or later customer will realize the quality of the product and start the word of mouth. They inform their friends and the people come. So I'm really confident that people slowly will increase, and it's happening also right now. I mean, in the last period, most of the people started to know us and they bring friends to the shop. The business is increasing.
Very nice. And what's your philosophy? I mean, I heard that you have 3 principles that you guide. What's your philosophy of making great?
The first one is be natural. It means that you need to use always the best fresh ingredients. So our philosophy is not to use preservative, not to use any coloring, stabilizer, anything. We just use fresh meat, fresh whipping cream, all the fresh ingredients. And for this reason, our product can last just a few days and then it's gonna spoil. It's not like some other type of alcohol that can last months without any variation of taste. Second, be nice. I think that we have to be always nice in front of the customer and transmit our passion to our customer. Why we love our gelato.
Amazing. Now, before we let you go, and for those who are going to visit the Alfero Gelato, please come to Marina Square here on the 2nd floor, and they're actually located at 02-266A, and that's the unit number. And if you can't find where they are, you can call them at this number at 6848-4269 and do add a 65 as a country code here in Singapore. Now, they also have a website you can look up to at www.alferogelato.com, and that is ALFEROGLATO.com. So, once again, Mr. Marco, before we really have to let you go, you've got a laboratory in Singapore. You do all kinds of experiments with all the different flavors and so on. So how does that having a laboratory impact the way you promote your business? Is it justifiable for a cost?
The investment was very high, and of course it takes time to get the return on investment, but we are very confident for the future. So we are investing for the future and for the well-known of the brand, of course. The product, the machine of the gelato, the most important of the world. So I decided to buy and invest in the best gelato machine, and of course they have a certain price, but we believe that there will be a return because you have the best machine, you have the best ingredient, you have the patient, you have the great balance. So I think we reach an excellent product.
And before you go, and before we end, could you give, let's say, probably 3 pieces of advice for aspiring, entrepreneurs who wants to start a business and you have successfully done so. What advice would you give for aspiring entrepreneurs getting into business?
Okay. The advice is to do it with passion. I always emphasize the passion because if you really love the work that you do, you for sure you will succeed because you put more than 100% that you have. More than, yeah, so all your work, all your passion, you dedicate yourself to the work that you are doing.
Patience. Patience is the word, and please do visit the Alfero Gelato here in Singapore at 6 Raffles Boulevard at the unit number 02-266A at Marina Square. And this is Robin Stienberg on the National Quiz Drive Safe Hyatt. Have a great week ahead.